Yeah. I think there was a huge amount of sides today. Some of them were not correct calls, but most of them actually were. And that's a big issue. Like, you can't even have an attempt at a goal if you can't get like past the offside trap. It's really need to get better like timing, I suppose, is what it comes down to, and just awareness of where the opposition is.
Yeah, like you see that money in the account is surely a motivation. But yeah, also some fouls were for me questionable, and some that should have been fouls, but yeah, same old actually with the refs. But again,
But I
hopefully
don't think
clear.
the referee would have changed anything the result of the game.
Yeah,
There were
yeah.
not big mistakes like to say it would make a difference on the result. The 2-0 was.
It was
Yeah,
fair
but
the game.
yeah, wasn't there an Athenia offside that was incorrectly ruled out? And then who had the final shot?
Oh,
Yes,
Here, I think it was
actually,
here.
Yeah,
there
that should
was
have
a
stood. That goal should
goal.
have stood. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think the have called offside before the cross, so kind of
the players were
Valencia
not
defense was
Oh
not
yeah,
ready.
defending.
yeah, yeah.
But I think that to see a real change in the referees, I think we need to wait more time. Like right now, they got the contract and everything, so I think still some time to train and prepare and see if 1 month, I don't know, 2 months, they get better.
Yeah.
I
But
don't think so.
I'm glad that today
Yeah. You
it
guys
was
are
not like a
optimistic.
really big problem.
Yeah, Jacob.
Oh no, I was just saying you guys are optimistic, expecting the referees to improve.
Well,
I always expect things.
I agree with Jacob.
listen. I have to. I don't know. It's in my
No,
nature.
come on. The quality right now of the refs is so bad it can only go up.
That's what we said about some level of some players from last season.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it can also, only go up. So
We saw a change today, Kanik. We saw a change today. Naikari got luck in the goal. So things have changed.
come on, it was just luck. Okay.
No, it was not only luck, but in last season, if she dribbled the keeper and tried to shoot like this,
That's true. Yeah.
the defender would not.
But she also took more chances. Like she doesn't do many chances per game anyway, and she played like 20-ish minutes, 20 something minutes, and she usually needs time to get into the game, and she did take a bit of time, but then I know. Well, it was a shot. She just wanted to shoot at the goal for some reason. The goalkeeper got it easily. There was that one chance. Then her trying to get the ball, but the goalkeeper ran out, and then she scored, and then she's tried to do the same thing from the goal like a minute later, and then there was the header attempt, which went.
Yes.
So yeah, she did.
Cross.
Yeah, yes.
The only good cross in the game by our players, probably.
Oh, we saw Esther doing the cross attempt in Madrid. So remember that to no one. It was, I think, intended to Mila, but Mila, I think, didn't get it. and there was no one behind her. She was just like in front of the goal. Like if there was just someone behind her, it would have been better, but no one got it. So yeah.
Yeah, the key if it would have been better. It was like overhit anyways.
Yeah, if someone was there, maybe they could have kept it in the field. I don't know.
But I felt like in this game our best crosser was Suava. Like she had a couple of really good balls, and I think in the first half, who got it? It was the cross to Muller, and then the header went over the bar.
Oh, John, I see John reacting.
I see John.
reacting.
I see John react.
What? Okay, say
Not
something.
fans of Suava.
Not a fan of Swara.
No,
Not
that's
as far
not.
as Baba. Baba only needs a player next to her to do something. So it's
Yeah, but look.
in defense needs Tere with her to defend well. In attacks needs someone close to her to pass the ball. I don't understand why Baba is still in Real Madrid.
Come on. Look,
Come
for
on,
me,
John.
she had a decent first half. The second half was
And a horrible
kind of
second half.
shaky. But
Second
that
half was
yeah,
horrible.
I
Even
was being
Jamila
nice.
was saying, is Baba out?
Yeah,
And it's the first time I'm listening to Jamila saying this.
I did not say Sveva out, but
Not is
on,
Baba
you
out,
need her.
but
Listen, John, there's look, in the first half there was clearly improvement in her. Like Jacob mentioned her crossing, and she started crossing under Toril, which she usually does only in Denmark, and she does it well. She knows how to do it well. She assists a lot by crossing in Denmark, but last season she didn't do it because Toril didn't let the fullbacks go up. So she is doing better, and I think it's like paso a paso, step by step. With Sveva, honestly, she did have a decent first half. I think that's a improvement. I don't want to say Sveva out. Come on.
When Olga is ready, I don't see.
No, Olga will be on the wing.
I think Olga will be playing.
Well, Olga will
That's
be
why I think that we still need a left back, because I don't think Olga is going to play a lot on the left back. More like a winger, maybe.
Yeah, I said that too. Like it was either a winger that we needed, or but I do agree that left back is more needed, but what can I say? Also, I see Raul in the chat from yesterday's podcast. So hello. He says hi, guys. He's an Atleti fan, by the way. So this is interesting. Him joining. Hello, welcome. Okay. I'm not gonna read that comment.
Don't dance. Marquinhos, don't dance.
Come on, no. Oh yeah, Marquinhos is Brazilian.
Don't stop dancing, Vini.
Baila, Vini, baila.
Vini.
Okay, so we kind of don't know what to talk about right now. So let's talk about the first goal, Tere's goal. So that goal was Atenea assist. So Atenea ran up like straight to the box. There was a defender waiting for her. She kind of fought with her a bit, and then she realized she should just shoot out the ball, and she just shot it out to Tere, and Tere scored a banger, basically. So that was pretty, well, for us, it's simple. So what do you guys have to say about that goal?
It was a good counter-attack,
yeah.
But there is something I still need to fix, like Atenea making decisions. Yeah. I mean, I think she tried to pass. I think it was to Esther, but the ball deflected, and then Terry came and shot with the left. It's not
because we shot and the ball was deflected, no?
Yes.
By the goalkeeper.
To Terry. No, it's
not.
No, the Terry was like straight to the goal, straight to the net.
No, Terry, yes, but I mean, we shot, no?
No, Atenea didn't take a shot.
I tried to pass to the middle. I think it was Esther or we
But
Yeah.
it
in
was
the middle
not
of the
I
to
think
box.
so.
Tere.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
No, she was fighting with the defender, and then she just decided to release the ball, and the ball ended up with Tere, who just shot it in the first touch. So
Yes.
yeah, that's basically how the goal went.
But it's good to the counter-attack because sometimes when Valencia tried to defend more today, we had more the ball. So it's good to take advantage of counter-attacks. And
Two
I
goals.
think,
The second goal was a counter-attack too.
yes.
Yeah.
And I think we still need to work more on speed and have more, like on the wings, especially with Feller, we have this a lot. We saw this in the preseason, but today she was injured. And also Olga. So that's why I think maybe Partido should play today in the second half to have speed. So, but in the end we won. But it's the typical Turing thing. It's
Uh,
boring. It's the
yeah.
result.
We
I don't know.
usually win.
I think we can do more. I expect him to do
Yeah.
more than last season. Last season was like not a lot of time to work and everything, the craziness, all the injuries. I hope that he improves this season. Really hope.
Yeah. And I think that Valencia likes to park the bus. In this league, we don't really see that like intense bus parking, but Valencia really does like to do that. Um, because I said in the preview that it was last game we didn't manage to score. Like we took a bazillion shots and we didn't manage to score even one goal. It ended 0-0. So today I didn't notice them parking the bus again. Luckily we did manage to score 2 goals. It did look very tight, and Misa made a lot of saves as well in the second half. So she did save us a lot. Again, Misa keeps doing that very, very often, like saving us all the points. And thank you, Misa, and thank you for being dramatic. Though I don't know why you took that ball away from Kathleen. Poor Kathleen, she just wanted to play with the ball. She
She
just pushed the
fouled
girl.
Kevin.
Yeah,
She tackled her. Just completely, yeah. Amazing. Like,
yeah. There has to be a meme about that. So
yeah.
No, but I was just happy it wasn't Nisa who fell down, and it was actually Kathleen who fell down.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise,
For sure.
it would have been a dangerous situation. Yeah.
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 But Misa did push away Kathleen, so I mean, it's not luck that Kathleen fell and not Misa, basically. But yeah, there was also that one corner, I think, from Valencia. We were kind of confused. There were a few replays of it. So basically, it was it was a attempt to go to the second post, and Misa ended up going a bit away from the goal. She kind of collided with Lucia. Lucia bought the time with that Valencia player, because Valencia player kept shooting and it kept hitting Lucia like 2 or 3 times, and then she finally released the ball to, I don't know, middle of the box, and yeah, Misa boxed it, right? Just boxed it. So that's so I know we on Discord, like, that we mentioned that it might have been Misa's mistake for going out. Maybe it wasn't, like it was just her instinct. So I don't know, I want to hear your opinions on whether it might have been her mistake to do it like that, you know.
I think she tried to punch the ball, but the
Yeah.
ball was too high to try it. So she was like we say like catching butterflies, like in the air. And
Cazando mariposas.
yes. So it's a mistake, but in the end, I think it Misa saved us a lot. But yes, for me it was a mistake, and happy that they didn't score it, because if they scored, it would be really hard for us.
Yeah.
But I think in the end, she saved us more times than this mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
And
with Kathleen, they were the better today, like during the whole game.
yeah. Oh, you mentioned Kathleen. Okay, so John wanted to name Kathleen MVP. So please tell me something about that statement.
I think choosing an MVP today was very difficult because we didn't have like a very very good game. No one was like too good to say it was a clear MVP. But Kathleen, no mistakes in the whole game, strong, very fast in all the balls, didn't concede a chance to Valencia. I think Kathleen is probably the most important signing of this season. It's gonna be very, very important. I didn't know a lot about Kathleen Souza before coming to Madrid. I knew she was not playing a lot with Brazil, I think, but now she's starting to start more games since we signed her. So I think Real Madrid bring her new energy, and I think it's gonna be very important. He's tall, he's strong, he's fast, completely opposite than Sbaba, like the opposite characteristics. uh, she knows how to start the gameplay from back to front, and running back is one of her strengths. Like no one can run faster than her, I think. So that's why I would give MVP today to Kathleen Souza.
Does anyone have their own MVPs? I have mine. Nekari.
Of course.
Obviously.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe Misa because she at times managed to in a way save us the 3 points. Because if she hadn't made those crucial saves, it would have gone to 1-1 and we could have easily lost the game after that.
I would have meaning night.
Of course. Another player I think is worth mentioning is Maite, because she came in to the game and she did so many good things. She also created the chance for the second goal, and it was an amazing pass. Gave the Naikari the opportunity to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper, which she then scored on. And yeah, so Maite and Misa were the top players for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna for the first half, I actually really liked Toletti. She was everywhere. She was making all those forward passes. It was just that there was no one to make those runs in between the lines and give like any sort of forward momentum for us. But I feel like Toletti had a really good performance in the midfield, at least in the first half. In the second half, she kind of tired it out a little bit more. But yeah, like my shout out for MVP would absolutely go to Misa as well.
Marcus, do you say?
It's hard to decide. I think I would go. Kathleen was really good, but in the end, I think I'm going to Misa because of the saves. But really good Kathleen game. She did one mistake in the end also,
But it was mid pass to Kathleen in the defense when there were 3 Valencia players around her.
yeah,
And he has to dribble 2, but there were 3.
yes, makes sense. So I think in the end I'm going with Misa because the saves are crucial, like Jeff was saying.
Yeah. Another day, another MVP for Misa. What's you honestly? So
It's like Thibaut.
oh yeah.
Better than Benzema, huh?
Typical Real Madrid.
Let it go, bro. Let it go.
Let it go, dude. It's been 3 months, dude. 3 months. Come on. Oh my god. For context for Jacob, we and others, we made a award show, and basically we had best
Balón
assists,
de Oro.
best goals for both men and women of Real Madrid, just Real Madrid, and then best player of men's and women's team. And then basically it was for men's, it was Benz that got second place and Thibaut first, but it was really close in points, between us. So John was left speechless, stunned. So that's the context.
I agree with Jonah.
Come on, he'll get the Ballon d'Or. Come on.
We are more important than Ballon d'Or, kind of.
Yeah, that's true. That's less rigged. But if Benzema wins it, then it's not rigged. That's the rule this year. Okay, so okay, Jacob did mention Toletti in the first half. Yeah, I don't really remember her first half much, but I do remember in the second half that some of her decisions were questionable.
I think Toletti did great on the first half.
Okay.
Huge improvement compared to Kachi, to be honest.
Poor Cassie.
Let it go, John. Let it go. Let it go.
Poor Cassie. Oh my God! Yeah. Listen, last season the most criticized players by John were Sveva, Cassie,
Maite.
No,
Maite,
no.
Maite, no.
But Mila,
Müller, yes.
yeah.
Still with the bicycle broken, Moller, trying to do bicycle, but it's not fixed yet. Maybe one more year to fix the wheels.
Oh, does anyone want to comment on Mila today? So she played on the wing. She played mostly, I think, on the left. Then on the
right,
break.
I think. You know?
No, left with Sveva. But after the cooling break in the first half, she switched with the Tenea. So it was like 10-15 minutes playing like that, or I think even less, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, the thing is, there have been some comments before, like I've seen people saying that Sveva and Mila on the left aren't really that creative. So I think that could have been seen today as well. Mila was trying some things, but she was kind of lost. Well, she's not a winger, we know that as well, but she's been converted to winger, and it's a whole different story. But yeah, does anyone want to comment on the lack of creativity or something else on Mila's game today? Like something
waiting for Feller and Olga. This would be a completely different game with Feller and Olga. We saw a pre-season with them, and it was completely different.
It's
Feller
obvious,
skills and speed is amazing. And Olga, we already know Olga from last season.
Wingers, John, yeah.
Yes, they're wingers, natural wingers.
Silencing Camp Nou.
For the wing.
Yes, one thing that I liked today is like related to Muller, but I think I don't like I said, I don't like winger, Muller as winger. But today we saw Toril taking out Esther to put Naikari, something that never happened last season. And I think I kind of hope that he do it with Caro, like letting her be the striker sometimes, like 15 minutes per game sometimes. I think this can help her. Because Caro is confident, she always tries to dribble and everything. Not always getting right, but she always tries. And this I like she's always trying. Don't let the mistakes kill her. She still tries. But what?
Marquinhos, You know the
What?
difference between Atenea and Moller.
Yes, it's huge. The difference.
Do you know the difference? No, the difference is the moment when they lose the ball. If it's before doing the dribble or after doing it. Because the result is the
Come
same.
on, John. Come on.
John, come on. See what we have to deal with.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we even have mean comments on the comment section. Like there is no love for Muller tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I love Mila.
Oh, that's nice. This
I
even
am.
worse than me.
Listen, I support Mila. Like Naikari and Mila are my favorites. And look, to the end of the world with them, honestly. So, Mila, sweetie, you can do it. I believe
I
in you.
think
Also, she had good preseason. I think she can.
I think it's not fair to judge Müller as a striker, as a winger when she's not a winger. She's a striker. And
It's the same that
until she
he
has
did with Mighty last season.
until she has gotten a consistent amount of time in the striker position, it's not fair to judge her. But she does not fit into the team with the players we have right now and how the team is built. And that's unfortunate, but it is what it
Agree.
is.
But I
But
see
still
that
getting a
last.
lot of chances from Torino.
Yes.
On the
I
winger
don't know why.
position, which is
Yes, yes, yes.
it's only because we don't have anyone. Like, who was gonna play? Who would you put as a
Lorena.
winger? Zonosa? Lorena? Actually, I don't know why Lorena is not
Even
playing.
Lorena.
Put Lorena,
Lorena
actually.
is.
Paula Partido is one person.
Yeah,
Paula
Yeah.
Paula
Partido, she's
Partido,
an
for
actual
sure.
winger.
Where is Lorena? I don't know.
I don't know.
She wasn't in the
We don't
squad,
know.
right? Yeah, she was.
She was on the
I
squad
don't.
list.
Oh, she was. Okay, yeah. Because I saw her in that video of players arriving, so I was confused. Like I forgot. But yeah.
But one thing I think can help
To bring the
Muller this
water, I think.
season.
No?
Come on, John. But I think one thing that can help Muller to improve in the winger is that the fullbacks are going up now. Because last season she cannot dribble really well and run with the ball and things like this. So when she was alone, it was even worse. Now she can have like the winger support, the fullback support, and if it's always really good, is not that good, and
There
I think
is.
this can help her a little bit, but I still don't think she should play there.
There is a comment in the chat about something we talked a lot last season. Jamila and me talk a lot about this. And it says, I think our players need to work on their physique. When we watch them play, a lot of our players are missing the strength and power they could be having. A lot of dribbles and passes would work if their legs weren't so tired. I hope they get a better medical team and physios.
The thing is that things got better because from the beginning of last season it was nothing. The physicality was like nil, below zero. So they I see they are working on some strength exercises or something. Like there is improvement in their physicality, but
we need much more improvement.
we do. Yes, just saying there has been improvement, but we do need more.
Today is Baba running, or the other Valencia players were faster than her. And well, not only it's Baba. All our players are too weak.
Yeah, I would say even Atenea, who's usually one of our fastest players, she got outrun by the Valencia player. So
yes, number 2, the defender.
Yeah, so definitely they need to improve their physique, their stamina, speed. Just
How many
players
we have seen on the floor today? There was a lot of players on the floor.
Yeah.
Mostly just colliding.
Yeah.
I mean, against a team like against the German teams, we're toast. Like and PSG and Lyon, because they're like the other teams are so strong, like their physicality. I think even Chelsea would be difficult.
In the league, We have Barca, we have
Yeah.
the games against Granadilla. It's always very
Granadilla
Granadilla is
physical.
always tough because the Granadilla players are very like physical. So that's always a tough game because they're so
We
lacking
win
in
the games
speed.
because we have more quality than the other teams
Yeah.
players. We have Weir, we have Sornosa, we have Maite. It's very quality players with a lot of quality. That's why we win the games. But if we play against a very physical team and also with quality, that this will happen a lot in La Liga because La Liga teams are like Valencia-like level, let's say. But in Europe, teams have quality but also physical, so it won't be the same.
Yeah. I think that's why our first season was so successful because we had Jakobsen, Asdani, and Cardona, and all of them had like they were fast, they were strong, and good at shooting. So like they scored all the goals, they made all the assists because they just could do like they were more physical, more just better physicality. That's makes such a
Do
difference.
you want to make me cry, Jamila? That's it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not ready to listen to this kind of
Okay,
thing.
we'll time from now crying about Aslani. Okay, go because I want to join in too.
No,
And Cardona, of
it's
course.
too painful. And she said three at the same time. She said Sofia
Yes,
Vergara
I
and Cardona.
was.
Come
Yeah,
on,
But
let's
it's
talk about
true.
Jamila.
Sweden
It's
again.
true.
There are two
It's true.
Swedes in this
At
time.
least
Come on.
divide. I mean,
Sorry.
it's 5 minutes for one, 5 minutes another thing, and then you
Yeah.
mention another.
Although we do
Yeah.
have Maite. Maite, a comment says Maite doesn't need to build her body though.
Why?
Lick.
Maite is like, I still think she does need to. Maite is like Aitana, right?
Exactly this.
And I
But
Yeah.
think,
She
Aitana
improved
is a
the
physical
strength.
yeah,
beast.
yeah. So Maite, maybe if she built a little bit more, build her body up a little bit more, it would help. But I think Maite is the closest in quality to a player like Aitana. She could really and also like her body like height and everything. So
Yeah.
if she just build her body a little bit more, it could probably help her out. But she is strong. She can hold up. I don't remember ever seeing her fall to the ground. Uh,
Yeah, actually, she
Probably has
doesn't get
happened, but I
older.
don't really remember.
I think
Can't
our
recall.
strongest
No,
player is Kathleen.
For sure.
Yeah.
yes,
Sure.
We
and
haven't seen
Rocio
Freya
too.
yet, so maybe Freya as well.
Yes, we
Yeah.
need to
What
see.
about Feller? Feller is pretty strong as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But this
Yeah.
thing with Maite building up is good. We saw this with Vini, for example.
Yeah.
And he arrived, he was really weak and everything, and
Like
now
Rodrigo.
he's,
Rodrigo
yes,
is still weak.
but he's getting stronger already.
Yeah.
Like when he arrived, it was like nothing. Now he has some muscles, and this helps a lot, even with the speed.
But this is something that you have to train outside Real Madrid, at your home,
Yes.
every
Yes.
day. It's not
This is not
Real
winning
Madrid
what you
fault. It's
do.
not Toril. It's
Oh,
not.
actually,
This is something.
Zornosa.
But
It's
We
yes,
forgot
but
Zornosa.
yes,
She does train a lot. Very
and
disciplined.
she's playing
John,
based. This is
how
really
did you
good.
forget Sonosa?
no, I didn't forget.
Sure.
John forgot Sornosa.
Well, John
After
forgot
Weir,
Sonosa. That's it.
after Weir, no more Sornosa for John.
Tough. Yeah. It's.
Wirista now.
Yes, no more Sornosista. I am the
That's-
only one defending Sornosa now because she's playing based.
I actually, when she got in, things got better in the midfield.
Yes.
So.
Yes, it's a common thing to happen when Sornosa is there.
She did very good passes today in the minute she played. I think better than Toletti.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, okay, yeah, by the way, when you mentioned that, so Zanosa actually went in instead of Mila. That was like few minutes into the second half. But then we like later on, it was wait, Tere got out instead of Maite. So Tere, so Maite got in, Tere out, basically. So what I wanted to ask, what do you think that Tere shouldn't have been subbed out, and instead Toletti should have been subbed out for Maite, and Tere and Maite should have played together with Sornosa?
I think Tere in the second half was missing. When she was sub off, she was missing. Tere.
Yeah, actually, I didn't
So it was
notice her in the second half.
Yes, so
you're
It
right.
was the
a
same
good
for Toledo and
substitution.
Tere, I think, in the second half.
What?
It was more or less the same for
Yes.
Tere and Toledo in the second half, not a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
both super tired.
This is the good thing that now we have midfielders to rotate and
Yes, we have
make
this new
substitutions.
player
Last season
also.
we should not do it.
6 midfielders.
From
But-
3 to 6. Huge improvement.
Yeah, well, sometimes it was 1, so yeah. The average is 2 midfielders at the same time last season, so it was from 2 to 6, so that's great improvement. But it's also, I think we had like 4 midfielders on or something like today, and no one on the right side. They just kept switching between Toletti and Weir actually on the right side, and I was, why is this a thing? It's a thing with Toril. We know we've seen it last season, but just the whole right side is completely open, no one to get the ball, and it's annoying. Please, why didn't Paula Partido get in or something?
If it was Kent instead of Lucia, it would be more understandable because Kent go
Oh,
up a lot, so she could
Yeah.
run and everything.
People
But
is
Lucia
talking
don't go up
about
like this.
Casemira. Casemira is the new player, no? The blonde girl.
Freya Siri.
Freya,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's defensive midfielder, I think.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a defensive midfielder.
But
Yeah.
we don't know her yet.
We don't know.
We don't know her yet, but I mean, we do have Toletti and Sornosa as box-to-box midfielders, and well, they're kind of different, but still. And I don't know. The rest of our midfielders. I mean, we talked about that we didn't really need a defensive midfielder that much anymore with these 5 very versatile midfielder that we have, very, very different players. And I don't know, but we'll get to know Siri, Freya Siri. I don't know. I still don't get what's her name.
Freya is better.
Freya. Yeah, but it says on her name Freya Siri. So I want to be, there.
They're saying about Freya, we need a Casemira.
Yeah,
Casemira like play. But Toril plays with a double pivot, so it's not the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Freya is too many.
Too many.
We should not label. We should wait for her to play.
Yeah.
and
We haven't even seen her play a minute. Come on, John. We don't know.
I'm surprised she didn't get her debut today.
I think I saw her warming up.
Yeah.
Didn't. So.
But I suppose because
But-
the game was never fully won, so it's scored
Oh, yeah,
second
we got
goal
the
in like the
second goal.
90th minute or something.
Yeah.
So.
Second goal was 90th. So.
But I think the huge difference is gonna be with Olga and Feder.
That yeah.
I do
the
think
precision
so.
team.
Yeah.
The precision team.
Yeah.
This was like a clear lineup for the whole season, I think. The players that they play, the same players both Champions League games, and I think the plan was to use this lineup, but like always we got injuries, like every day.
Yeah.
But when we have them recover, I think the Toril plan is clear with this lineup with Feder, Olga, because they are one of the best players we have now.
That is true. Yeah. Obviously, they're
Olga.
difficult to the defense.
Olga is probably one of the best players from last season, if not the best.
Well,
No,
second-
Marquinhos say no.
Second
best?
probably.
No, one of the best, yes, but not the best.
Second best.
Maybe.
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 Because she
Um,
lost some games. She was injured and everything.
not much.
Yes,
So.
the nose.
Not only the nose, the ankle against a fake athlete.
Yeah, remember?
Against fake Madrid.
Fake one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Brazilian player.
Fake athletic works too, honestly.
But now, Fey Madrid has merged with another team.
Fuenlabrada, yeah.
Wait,
So
what?
now they are only one team.
Yeah, with Fuenlabrada.
Fuenlabrada and
Fuenlabrada.
Fey Madrid merge in one team
Yes.
to be stronger.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
they
Fake
called
Madrid now is
now?
going to play in a new
No, it's
stadium.
Madrid.
Oh.
It's
It's
still
Madrid,
fake
yeah.
Madrid, but they have a new stadium now, so probably a better pitch, I hope.
More
Hopefully.
players, more money.
Hopefully.
Because they
Ganadia
got
has to
money
do something.
to improve the installations and everything.
Oh yeah, they got like $1 million or something. Yeah.
But they don't have Vicky anymore. That's good.
Yes, not big.
And
Barca.
Caroline.
Yes, now she's
Oh yeah,
16 years old.
Oh yeah, she played today for Barca. By the way, she debuted. But enough of Barca. We talked about
And
it.
they
like
also
15
had Daisy.
seconds.
They also had
Yeah,
Daisy.
Jays.
Oh yeah.
She
Enough.
scored today for
Enough.
Barca.
Enough. 20 seconds of Barca talk. Too much.
Yeah.
There's a comment saying without Sonosa we lose so much control in the deep pass. So that Danny said that.
Yes.
So.
But I think
I
Sonosa is
agree
going to
with that.
play a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think she's going to be playing
Yeah.
a lot.
She shouldn't. She's a machine. Come on.
I also
Even
think
at what?
because
32,
the
31.
the whole team was so dependent on her last season. Like she played almost every minute. So they're kind of relying on all the work that she usually does to still happen. But when she's not there, yeah, there's a loss
And
of
we have-
control.
We also have to expect a lot more from Caroline Weir. Today she was not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's her getting the taste of the Spanish league. It's much different than WSL. So, welcome, Weir, to Spain.
But
Yeah.
I think with Weir, she is a player of quality, so she should, with time, and especially playing
Yeah.
time, just get to know how everything works and
She will score
Good,
more than
yeah.
10 goals by the end of the season.
hopefully.
Let's not
hopefully,
jinx players.
hopefully.
More
Let's
than 10
not
goals.
jinx
Kanita, I
players.
think we've all realized that oh my god, jinxing is not a thing,
No.
and anti-jinxing jinx is not a thing either.
Listen, it works.
It's
I
Listen,
not
agree
a
with
word.
yes.
Jamila.
The
Come
other
on.
day, I said I won't predict Naikari scoring, and what she did, she scored. So,
But you always predict that.
I mean, no.
Yes. You always predict Naikari not to score. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
it has
that's true.
become a disaster. Oh my God! Listen, everyone knows what I mean, so come on.
You say every day, so one day has to be true. Come on.
Yeah, come on. It's like
One
Duran last
day-
season, always saying Sornosa long shot, Sornosa long shot.
And then Beckham knows or not a long shot.
I hope it's not one day though.
Come on.
Yeah. Weir played right wing for the whole second half, not her preferred position.
But even
Yeah.
in the first half, she had a lot of wrong decisions, which could have led
Oh,
to
yeah.
goals in the situations. Yeah.
Weir today was not good.
Yeah.
No.
How about Esther? Did you guys like Esther's game today?
Today or in general?
Today.
I think Esther was somewhat anonymous for a large part of the game,
Yes.
and
She
she
had the
kept
offside in the first half, and she shot the ball in the moon.
yeah, and she has also gone back to the just always keeping the stupid ball, never passing. It's frustrating. Like there's a lot of times where she should have just passed the ball and it would have ended in a chance or just that we kept possession of
But
the ball, but it's just I don't know. She needs to be a team player. We've got the quality now. I know last season we relied on her a lot to score a lot of goals, and she did. But this season should be different. There's more stability also with the having. I don't know what I think about the coach yet, but yeah. I mean, just
Yeah.
team player. That's what we need right now.
Yes, but I think in the end she didn't receive a lot of balls like around the box and things like this because the creativity was not good today. So
That is
imagine
also
if,
true.
I think if Esther was playing with Maite in second half, she should probably score it.
Definitely, definitely. There was a few chances. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Might have changed the game as well. I mean, we saw her like as like when she got in, the vision in the midfield was so much better. It's just that Maita magic. It was apparent from the beginning. Like what she played the same time as Naikari, so it's like 20-ish minutes or something. And yeah, Maita should start way more often than Toril might think. So
And as a midfielder, not only.
as a midfielder, yeah, that's that should be put as a title, like across the screen, or I don't know. Everyone should wear it on their foreheads. Maite as a midfielder, not a winger ever again. Sure.
But we still have that problem because then Weir got pushed to right wing. Like, we still have the problem of not having a winger, and we also saw from last season, Atenea does not last the season. Like, she cannot play every single game throughout. She needs rotation, and I hope Phila comes back from injury and does not get injured again, but we cannot rely on that either. Also, Olga was also out for, like, there's a high risk of injury, especially
Yeah.
with the pitches that they play on, and just I don't know. I'm extremely worried about this no winger situation.
I do you know where we play next game?
no.
I forgot.
In Tenerife,
Ah.
Granadia. That amazing pitch they have, and yeah,
Not
we're
good
just
memories from last season.
yeah, just
I'm gonna make Marcus cry again.
Yeah, timing starts now. Yeah, like
Yeah. I miss Slaninha. Imagine last season without the injury. Oh,
oh
I still
wow,
miss her.
an Atleti fan in the comments is calling Jamila not a Madridista.
That's unfortunate.
Respect Jamila. Respect Jamila.
Yes, I'm a woman.
I think Jamila is one of the most Madridistas we have in the group.
That's true. Yes.
More than Joan, more than Canita.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Come on.
Damn.
what's your
Really
Basiscaf,
joke up.
John? Basiscaf.
Look at this. Madrid,
Yeah, everyone
Madrid,
kissed,
Madrid,
everyone
Madrid.
kissed the bell.
You are a Naikarista, Canita.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a Naikarista. And I'm proud. Especially today.
Actually, I think
Esbavista.
the fact that Marcus is still here, even though a certain person has left, that says a lot. Respect, Marquinhos.
Oh, no.
I'm sad. Let's change the subject. No?
Yes, no more Slani talk.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone wants to talk about anything else, something on their mind, or should we just end it? Something.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, Shubi! No, wait, Shubi, yes. Nai scored today, just found out.
Yes.
Yeah!
Come on,
Yes,
shoot.
go to my
Just
story,
fan out.
Shubi.
Come on.
Ah.
Okay, I think
Stop dating, watch the game, Shu.
yeah.
Wait, Someone is asking, Enia is asking, what is a woman? Guess we finally found the answer. Oh, Jamila is here.
Okay, I think this has become something other than a
The
reaction.
postman.
Yeah.
Like always with us, honestly. So yeah, we should just end it at this
Yeah.
point, right?
It's been an
Yeah.
hour anyway, so
Hey man, I came
Follow us
full
on
late.
social
Sorry,
media.
Shubi. I don't know what to tell you.
Who
You
is
can just
Nahi?
rewatch it later. Who is Nai? Naikari.
Naikari.
She scored today.
NG9.
If you missed it.
Naikari Garcia, number 9.
Yes. Naikari Garcia. Yes, exactly. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being active in the chat. It was very fun with you, and yeah, thank you for this joining in the first post-match reaction podcast on Reinas Blancas. So yeah, see you next time. It will be a preview of the Champions League game against Rosenborg. So the game is on Wednesday, and
This Wednesday.
Yes, this Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the preview should be Monday, Tuesday,
Probably
Monday. We'll see. You'll have the scheduled live stream pretty soon. And yeah, just check
Don't
that out.
forget to follow us on
Yes.
social
Yeah,
media.
and all links are in this description. Follow
Yep.
Let's Be Real. Follow us from Memento Madridismo as well.
Instagram as
So
well. That's
yeah,
where we're mainly
this.
active.
Yeah, well, and Twitter. We're active on Twitter as well.
Have Twitter news now.
Kinda.
on Twitter.
And tomorrow
I'm not doing.
the derby.
Yes, there's a
What do you-
derby.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
there was
yeah.
a derby.
And there's the
podcast
post-match,
as well.
right?
Yeah, so for those who missed the derby, Madrid's derby for the men's game tomorrow preview, you can see it on the Let's Be Real podcast. And yeah, so again, thanks for tuning in. Hasta la próxima.